Hello guys, and today I'm at somebody's house again, and so they're in the middle of a lecture, so I've got to be kind of quiet, and you will hear a bit of talking in the background, but just ignore that. So I'm going to show you how to make, I already gave away all of mine, so I just had to quickly, before the video, just make an example of it. This is called the French Braid bracelet. It actually looks cool when it's done. There are many videos on it, so if you want to see the full bracelet, I don't think that I have enough bands for it, so I'm going to take it apart, and I'm obviously not going to make the whole thing, otherwise I will probably waste all our time. So, first off, this is going to start off kind of like a fishtail, but it's not going to be the exact same. So, I'm obviously not going to make the whole thing, unfortunately, but still, I get all of my supplies, including the metal tipped hook, online on www.rainbowloom.com. If you want the link, it'll be in the description below, and you will need a C-clip or S-clip for this. I'll show you how to put it on, but it'll be very small, and obviously it won't fit anybody's hand since I don't have time to do it, unless I'll cut out a part, which won't be able to do until I get back home. So, here, just like all bracelets that I say, you have to twist it and make this figure 8. Doesn't matter which way it goes. It can go this way too. Otherwise, it'll fall apart. Like, I usually don't show an example, but I'm just going to show an example of, like, let's say a fish, like just a single. Let's say we do it. Take this over. Comes off. So that's why. So first off, I'm going to, there's my C-clip right there. So I'm going to make the figure 8 either way, doesn't matter, doesn't change the bracelet at all. Then you want to put another one on, and then your third one on, just like a fishtail. Now, the only difference is, the thing about this bracelet, it's best to do it 2 colors. I would have done rainbow, but 2 colors, because, and I'm a Gator fan, of course, if you didn't know. Otherwise, this, like, you won't know which one to do. You'll have to memorize. So you just start out with the left one because it's easiest. Do the left, and then the only difference is you're going to turn it and do exactly the same, except for you don't do the bottom one. You do the middle one. So the second one of the 3. Sorry, kind of like watching through the camera. Do it like this. Okay, so, and you want to look that over. And the only annoying part about this bracelet, if you didn't see it, I was showing you of it. This is going to come out, which is completely fine, but it'll be kind of hanging out. So there's 2 on each side still. Then you take your next color. Now, this is how I remember which side to hook next. Like which side bottom and which side second to bottom. So the one with the 2 of the same color, which is this one, you hook the bottom one. And the one, which this just came off, the one that doesn't, have 2 colors in a row on the bottom, you hook over. And that might get a bit annoying, but. So, now, from now on, whenever you hook, you're going to be hooking over the same color, but it's going to be from the different spot. So, this one has 2 of the same color, so I'm just going to use my fingers because this one's low. This is the one that sticks out. And then you take the second to bottom one, from this one, hook it over. So, yeah, that's sticking out a bit, but just ignore it. And then same. So, 2 of the same color on the bottom, so hook over, then hook the second one, which is the same color on the other side. And then you can already see that it's starting, well, at first it looks a bit wonky, because it's shaped weird, but it'll change in a bit. So I don't know how loud I am. I am kind of close to the phone, so iPod Touch actually, and hook over and hook over. So I unfortunately do not know how good my quality is. It's not HD because that would take up too much memory on my thing. I actually need to clear some of my videos that are like an hour long of lectures because they were important. Don't need to talk about that right now though. So yeah, that's a bit annoying, but just ignore it. So next color, do the same on the bottom, hook over, same color but second on the top. See, look. So we hooked over the very bottom one because this had two of the same, which was orange. So either you can think two of the same color on bottom, hook over very bottom, and other one hook over second, or say two of the same at the very bottom, then hook the bottom over, hook that same color on the other side. Both will work the exact same, just thinking of it differently, because you're hooking over the same one, and one's on the very bottom and one's on the second one. So same thing, just gonna kind of go a bit quickly, and then in a bit it's gonna start taking shape. And by the way, if you're not getting the same color and you're not getting these double, then that band that comes right here, the very first one, probably change position. That's what I have to be very careful about, because when it comes off, it loosens up and can fall down. Then you'll hook the wrong one. So I would advise you, if that happens, to restart. And yeah, so starting to take shape. Doesn't look the best right now, but yeah, doesn't look too bad. My quality is probably so bad, I'm sorry. So same thing, bottom of the same two, then same color on the other side, or second one. And then I'm not gonna do a whole bracelet, but that would take too long. So bottom, middle. I wonder if this will be a bit better. So as you can see, that looks like a French braid. That's why it's called the French braid bracelet. So I hope that you like this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget, if you need any of this supplies, you can go on to www.rainbowloom.com. I would advise getting these clear jellies for certain bracelets, like on the monster loom. Monster tail, sorry. I make the vortex. It's really cool. And you can make a bunch of other bracelets. And I have this big bag of just random colors. I like getting the jelly oil pastel, and I also like getting silk bands where the inside, like let's say, is orange or blue, and then it has like a clear silky outside. Not as clear as this, but I'll try to show that just quickly. And you can end the video right now if you want. So right there, don't know if you can tell, but that's orange with a silky bands around it. I haven't actually used those yet, just trying to save it for something special. And I haven't actually stated yet my goal for how many subscribers. My goal for the time being is 5 subscribers. I don't have any subscribers. I've gotten a couple of views on my videos though, and I really hope that you guys do enjoy my videos. I also do gaming, don't worry, and I do different loom stuff. So I almost forgot to show how to do it. So of course you need your C-clip, and so just like most, you just hook over like a normal single. And this time you actually use the bottom, or you can use the second one, but then that would make it wonky. And then, as usual, put it onto this, take it off, take the other one off with your finger, make sure that you have it. Well, oops, almost dropped it there. So you take both, which make like a fishtail right there. Whoops, and I just lost it. But not to worry, I'm able to Just loop it through like that. So the thing about this is you need to be careful because they can fall apart, but if you're careful enough, then they won't fall apart even if that happens. So I have both parts, and then obviously this is not the size that you're going to make it, just for time purposes, because yeah. And if you guys really want me to start doing the full bracelet from now on, then you can tell me, and I'll just try to, when I get home, I'll just try to find, like, I'll get my laptop, and I guess I'll just set it in, so you put the other part in. There you have it. Obviously a lot larger, and just ignore this. Yeah, that's the only annoying part about this, and I hope that you liked it. And the lighting just changed because of the light, I'm right outside a window, and I hope you like my video. And eventually, if I get enough subscribers, I might show videos for the finger loom, the monster tail, the mini loom, and even how to make this massive bracelet that is the mustache, and then which is invertible fishtail bracelet. It's called the mustache fishtail bracelet, and you can probably see why. It's massive, can curl up and everything. So if I get enough subscribers, then I will eventually show how to do this. And surprisingly, I'm not gonna spoil any more except for this. All it requires is this whole one piece. Doesn't require any other, which is good for me because so my other part of my loom is completely full. And I'll also show how to make a Willis bracelet eventually, and triple single and other stuff. So if you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, buy all this stuff that you see and more on www.rainbowloom.com, which is, the link is in the description below. Bye!